아우 무거워.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows. How fares the search?
지옥의 금속 찾았어.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
입을 맞춘다. 가능?
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
울지 마.
Hold on, Karlak. There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
고마워 다몬.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
오케이. 말 안 듣는 심장 완료됐고요.
This is the best day. The best day.
네가 행복해 보이니 다행이야. 우리 둘한테도 좋은 일이고.
Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too.
오늘 밤 정말 기대되는데.
Oh man, I can't wait.
다몬아, 네 인벤토리 좀 어떻게 좀 해줘.
A makeshift harper's fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
흥미로운 재료 무슨 뜻이야?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
절망의 용광로라는 곳에서 이 금속을 찾았는데 이걸로 만들 수 있어? 뭐 들고 있는 게 있나?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
뭐 만들어줄까? 기대된다.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
금이 난 지옥 어스름 갑옷. 중갑인가요? 2m 내에 있는 적에게 피격당하면 일정 확률로 그 적에게 1에서 4 화염 피해를 줍니다. 관통 피해 1 감소. 되게 좋은 건 아닌데 무난하게 좋은 중갑이네요. 이거는 레이저. 그리고 나 망토 드디어 좀 끼고. 이보게 자꾸 움직이지 말아주게.
Need anything?
잠깐만 이거. 돈이 없어? 아씨. 돈이 왜 없어 너? 내가 아까 그렇게 많이 팔아줬는데. 거지네? 이거 사면 너 돈 생기지? 근데 이거는 별로 그렇게 갖고 싶진 않기는 해. 쓸 친구가 없어서. 암흑불 단궁 요게 조금 탐나거든요. 갑옷 종류가 조금 그래도 가격이 나가나? 참 벌어먹고 살기 힘들다. 벌써 1,000원이 모였네.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
야 니네
Quite ready for
다
you.
안들고 뭐하냐? 버그인가?
Defender of the people.
Hey, good looking.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
내가 말 안 걸어본 사람이 또 있을라나? 3명 정도 있네. 아 소구나. 그렇다면 이상한 소 체력이 많이 늘었다?
No, incapable.
뭐가 불가능해? 드루이드의 숲에서 널 봤던 걸 기억해. 이제 비밀을 밝힐 준비가 됐어?
Not for you to know.
넌 희귀 품종이로군. 진짜 붉은 등 강황소야. 좀 더 안목이 있을 줄 알았는데. 지능이 낮아서. 다행이다.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied?
내가 본 것 중 가장 소답지 않은 생각이로군. 넌 정말 정체가 뭐지?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
네 비밀이 뭐든 간에 내가 지켜줄게.
Good little hero.
뭔데 너 진짜.
Scurry on now.
네 정체가 궁금해.
I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
모습을 드러내 당장.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
뭔데? 뭔데 이거 갑자기? 더 이상 소가 아니잖아. 그리고 우리 대장장이 어디 갔냐? 아 여기 있구나. 다몬 너 까불다가 맞으면 안 돼. 곤란해. 아 산성 씨. 기절했니? 기절했다. 아 이거 무기가 이게 문제인데. 금방 잡을 수 있겠다. 아씨 빗나감이 늦게 터졌어. 얼리죠?
Just when I think I've seen it all. It's dead now. Gods above and devils below. That ox was a bloody shapeshifter. Thanks for handling it.
이 금속 찾았는데 이걸로 만들 수 있어? 이거 뭐 금속 개수만큼 되는 건가?
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one.
금이간 지옥 어스름 투구.
Need anything?
금속 찾았는데 만들 수 있어?
Well.
금이간 지옥 어스름 장갑.
Need anything?
다 됐나봐요 이제. 3셋인가봐.
Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead.
하급 지옥의 손길. 맨손 공격이 추가로 1에서 4령 피해를 준다. 이건 내가 껴야겠는데? 이건 내가 끼자. 좋네. 이건 평갑이라서 내가 못 끼고. 주문에 대한 내성 굴림의 플러스 2 보너스.
Soldier.
강타의 투구. 칼라크가 매력이 낮아가지고 좀 애매하네. 매력 높은 애가 누가 있지? 우리 윌이 매력이 높다고?
Seek and you shall find me. Still alive. So that's progress.
윌이 매력이 높아? 좀 의외인데? 아 안타깝구만. 윌이 낄 수 없는 투구였어. 우리 매력이 높은 친구가 있나? 전혀 짐작이 안 가네요. 헌신의 방패. 그리고 저거는 자이언아이드 끼자. 어디 갔어? 요거 근데 레이피어가 확실히 세다. 3에서 13 너무 차이가 많이 나네. 1에서 6 자이언아이드가 엄청 약한데 왜지? 이게 너무 좋아. 비명이 거 데미지 차이가 진짜 압도적이야. 오 뭐야? 화염의 예리한 모자. 오 이거 저건데? 변신하거나 변장한 동안 모든 판정이 1에서 4 보너스를 받습니다. 오 좋다. 다 좋다. 이 녀석 꼭 잡아야 되는 친구였잖아. 게일한테 저거 씌워주자. 까먹기 전에.
Applaud your taste.
저 모자가 효과가 뭐였지? 치유의 모자. 쓸 일이 없었죠 그동안. 어디 갔지? 필터. 최신. 유형. 누구한테 있냐? 누가 주었냐? 여기 있구나. 아 윌이 주었구나. 정말 마법사 같네요. 게일한테는 무슨 염료를 발라줘야 될까? 정말 정말 기괴하다.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
투박한 괴짝. 오케이. 물결무늬 힘갑옷. 와, 중갑이고 역장 도관을 얻습니다. 네일. 뭐가 이렇게 뜨는 건지 모르겠네. 대충 이 내부는 둘러본 것 같고,
Can't chat.
어,
Need
뭐야?
to reinforce the barricade.
깜짝이야.
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
하퍼 켈리.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
뭘? 아, 메티스구나 너.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam, bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the blood
윌은
war. That's
유명도를
neither
낳군요.
here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
거물들한테 사기를 쳐라라고? 그게 무슨 충고인데?
Sorry, soldier, but I didn't ask for your 2 coppers. The advice I give a thief kid from the coast is between me and them.
아이,
Shy?
왜
Check
싫어해?
it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
그런 행복한 얼굴은 오랜만에 보네.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
아주 특별한 손님을 위한 물건이 있을까?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
몰이 돈이 되는 물건을 너한테 줬겠어? 오늘 잘 된다, 주사위.
I mean, maybe.
이 여관에 이렇게 멋진 물건들이 많은데 왜 먼지투성이 낡은 열쇠를 고집하는 거야? 6이면은 거의 뭐 성공인데? 아, 근데 7이 떴어. 와, 씨.
I guess it is kind of old. Here. Birds of a feather.
판 모양 열쇠.
Trinkets and doodahs.
양초는 됐고.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
중급 치유 물약에 대하여? 갑자기?
Last night's
고양인가?
best bargains right here.
구강폐하. 이름이 구강폐하래. 아비시니안인가? 이리온 고양아. 난이도가 좀 높네요. 아, 대실패. 할퀴나 설마?
Have a gander at the finest stock.
안녕.
Hiss! I say hiss!
진정의 야옹아, 널 해치려는 게 아니야.
And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
나쁜 의도는 없어. 그저 가까이서 널 존경하고 싶었을 뿐이야.
I'll allow it.
이 지역을 잘 아는 모양이네. 주변에서 흥미로운 얘기 들은 거 없어?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
여긴 어떻게 온 거지?
I slinked, of course.
조용히 감탄한다.
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Hiss.
고양이 귀엽다.
I've got a long road ahead.
Perhaps a bit more of this. Ah, you found your way. Good.
여기서 뭐 하는 거야?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
뭘 발견했는데?
Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others.
당연하지.
In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
딥놈들은 어쩌다 탑에 갇힌 거야?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well, with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
이름이 마음에 드네. 어떤 거야?
Let's not ruin the surprise. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
알았어. 라파엘, 왜 여기 있냐 이
It's
녀석.
good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem, but the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough.
아, 또 너야? 네가 등장한 것도 분명히 우연히 일치겠지?
My dear, nothing is coincidence. Mortals trifle themselves with free will, as if their betters have not molded every potential path ahead. No offense meant, of course. I'm sure everyone in Last Light thinks they could have changed things. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades.
전에도 여기 와봤나? 왜 왔었어?
Family troubles. Not my family, of course. I never surrender knowledge for free. But one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough. For now, I'm afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
저 녀석 레벨 16에 피가 666이었어. 뭘?
Look, you're welcome and all, but I got to chat with bigger fish. Later.
뭘 여자애지?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the fire.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
친절하구만. 아니.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
세리스?
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap only for me to land them in this one.
교단한테 매복 공격을 당했다고 들었어. 끔찍했을 것 같은데.
Aye. Not a battle she's likely to put to song. Maybe we should have just surrendered. Zevlor begged us to. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
희망을 가져 넌 살아남았다. 난 몽크니까. 공포에 굴복한 거로군. 그게 널 지배하지 않도록 조심해.
We're in a dilapidated inn, surrounded by cursed darkness. Only a fool wouldn't be afraid. We've no brighter horizon ahead of us. There's just the city. If I can get us there alive.
But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
너무 모진 말을 했나? 알피라 오랜만이야.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
다들 달오름탑으로 끌려갔다고 들었어.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
누구를? 정말 유감이야.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
롤란? 그 견습 위저드? 난 본 기억이 안 나는데.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
과거에 집착하는 건 앞날을 시련으로 만드는 일이지. 지금 이 순간에 집중해야 해.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And God have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
걱정 마, 내가 그들을 찾아낼게.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful out there. All right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
미소가 더 잘 어울리는 자. 롤란이다.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
이 녀석.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
슬픔에 파묻히는 대신 얘기해서 털어놓는 게 어때? 1번으로 하자. 알피라 그러는데 네 덕분에 자기랑 아이들이 탈출할 수 있었대.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
그럼 그 둘을 다시 데려오는 건 내 책임이겠군.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arse, or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
내가 부추겨가지고 동생들이 잡혀갔다고 생각하는 건가? 오미.
I tried telling Mr. Rowland that he'd had enough too. He didn't like it then
아유,
either.
너는 잘못이 없어, 꼬마야. 어떤 여관 주인의 자물쇠 상자. 담록색 염료. 여관 주인의 일지. 모프레드와의 만남을 이루었다. 하지만 알고 보니 건물 전체가 습격당했고 주민들은 전부 신문을 위해 끌려간 상태였다. 다시는 내 형제를 만날 수 없을 것 같다. 놈들이 모프레드를 잡아갔다면 다음은 내 차례다. 내 재단을 보기만 해도 내 정체가 드러날 것이다. 하지만 우리 은빛 여신을 저버릴 순 없다. 캐더릭이 개종하지 않는 이들에게 언급한 고통을 겪는 한이 있더라도 결코 저버리지 않을 것이다. 그림자 땅 지도.
Last night's best bargains right here.
도달할 수 없다고? 왜? 키가 작아서 안 되나?
Directly. Easy enough.
아, 도달할 수 없대.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
근데 자이라랑 얘기해 볼까요?
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
내 친구 카를리아카 이해해줘. 널 만나서 많이 흥분한 모양이로군.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlac.
포도주 냄새를 맡는다.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles
내가
at you.
거짓말하는 거를 판정하려고 그러는구나.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
안 그래도 그게 정말 나한테 효과가 있을지 궁금했어. 독이 안 통할 때도 있더라고.
Well, consider this an experiment then.
대담하게 가.
Indulge me.
포도주를 마신다.
Bottoms up.
게일이 싫어하네.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
몽크. 흐르는 강은 변한다지만 그래도 강은 강이야. 나는 여전히 나고.
But a river can flood and break its banks. If the parasite changes you, tries to break you, could you resist?
절대적인 확신은 없네.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
날 믿어도 좋아.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
그가 돌아온 거라면 애초에도 확실히 마무리 짓지 그랬어. 이게 좀 약간 비난하는 거 같으니까. 그 자는 누구였지? 캐더릭 토름이겠지?
General Cadric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Cadric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
희망은 환영이야. 아주 쉽게도 무너지는 착각이지. 내가 직접 움직일 테니 말해봐. 계획이 뭐지?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Cadric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
캐더릭의 시대는 끝이야. 내가 확실히 끝내주겠어.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Catheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
그에게 어떻게 갈 수 있지? 탑은 그림자로 둘러싸여 있는데.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Seluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
그렇군. 이소벨.
shadows.
여기 사람이 되게 많네.
So the plan is to do nothing.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
아, 너네 거기 불타는 건물에 있던 애들이구나.
To save the city.
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not too late for Duke Ravengard.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Hells. I know that voice. Will? In Timora's name, what happened to you?
The Hells have had their vengeance, and I doubt they are done with me.
Ye gods. Fate has no shortage of troubles to burden us with. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in?
침대에 있는 친구는 왜 그래?
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other.
이소벨에 대해 말해줄 수 있는 게 있어?
Cleric of Seluna. She's got a room upstairs if you want to meet her. Just don't interrupt her while she's doing whatever it is that keeps this place shadow-free.
저자는 그자와 얘기하고 싶어.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
고타시 경이라고? 그냥 의원 정도로 기억하는데.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
그래요. 7일.
If you're poking around this God's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
칼락 할 말 있어?
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
도시에 도착만 하면 고타시에게서 너한테 한 짓에 대한 설명을 들을 거야.
The city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
I promise, kid.
근데 얘는 왜 중립이야? 아군이 아니고.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easy.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers.
그래, 하지만 이 병상에 누워있는 친구가 도와줄 수 있을지 또 모른다고 들었어.
I'm not as hopeful as Floric. For my money, we're better off strategizing without him.
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
뭐가 이것저것 되게 많은데.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
아까 말한 그 테니어는 누구지?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over ever since we found him.
그가 네 말을 들을 수 있어?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
무슨 문제가 있는 거지?
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you.
저 노래 혹시 들어본 적 있어?
No, not till I met Art anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
개인 수집품은 이미 확인했어?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
뭐가 나오는지 한번 알아볼게.
Thank you.
Is that in your pocket, sir?
아트 컬러 깨우기. 일지 한번 읽어볼까? 보스 만나기, 대공 구출하기, 다루름 탑으로 이동하기, 티플링 구하기, 아트 컬러 깨우기, 제블로어 찾기.
Can't say I have. If I do, you'll be the first to know.
Promise?
심장
I
파괴하기.
promise, kid.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
이거 영영 완료야 이건? 진행 중인 거지? 다시 한번 업그레이드했다.
As I listen.
말 안 듣는 심장이 완료된 거고 타오르는 친구는 계속 진행해야 되네.
Last night's best bargains right here.
편지. 배정 아트 컬러 계급 위반. 예로부터 지역 유지인 토름 가문의 캐다릭 토름이 관리하는 다루름탑 내부 현황 관련 및 주변 정보 수집. 최후의 및 여관의 숙소를 잡고 현지의 치유소를 조사하라. 부패의 징후가 보고됐으나 확증은 없는 실정이다. 해당 지역의 토름 가문은 대대로 셀룬의 신도였으나 샤 교단의 영향력에 잠식되고 있다는 유언비어가 돌고 있다. 조사 후 결과를 보고하라. 엘탄 대공.
So he was in the house of healing. Wonder what he found.
Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
그의 정신을 읽는다. 그의 현재 증세를 관찰한다. 아, 실패.
You notice nothing that might indicate a prognosis.
그의 정신에서 들었단 말인 테니어를 읊조린다.
We are living. We are dead. Two of us safe to the end.
Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
놓친 게 있을지도 모르니 다 자세히 살펴본다.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
컬라위간 여기가 어딘지 알아?
If he does, he isn't sane.
어떻게 해야 되지? 잠깐만. 이소벨에게 도움받기. 아트 컬러 깨우기. 이거 좀 접고. 아트가 받은 마지막 명령을 찾았다. 치유소를 조사한 내용이었다. 아트 행적을 따라가다 보면 더 많은 것을 알아낼 수 있을지도 모른다. 그래요. 차차 한번 따라가 봅시다.
Have you seen any treasure?
Can't say I have. If I do, you'll be the first to know.
Promise?
I promise.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
자두탄산주? 하퍼의 추천서.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
마침내 휘하 병력이 괴멸하기 시작할 무렵 캐더릭이 전장의 모습을 나타냈다.
Last night's best bargains right here.
올라가는 길이 어디였지?
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon, and we don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Good to see you're still breathing.
봄이다. 사악한 어둠의 아가리.
What a vicious-looking creature. swear its eyes are following me.
살아 있는 거 아니야, 이 녀석?
What a vicious-looking creature. Swear its eyes are following me.
화살함 쏴볼까?
Last night's best bargains right here.
아, 미안해. 안 할게. 호감도가 떨어졌어. 아이씨. 저장한 지 오래됐는데. 이소벨이 위에 있다 그랬나? 아, 여기 있구나.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
응? 이소벨이 1기는 있는데 이소벨은 없네.
Listen.
아, 여기 있나? 크로커스. 저주 해제 두루마리. 오. 이소벨 어딨어? 여기 있구나. 이소벨 씨.
But have you seen any treasure?
몸 상태가 썩 좋아 보이진 않네요.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
소문이 빨리 퍼지는군.
Small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
출발하기 전에 또 알아야 할 게 있을까?
Ketherick is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
뭐야, 무슨 일이야? 저장하기 잘했다.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
이소벨 이 녀석을 알아?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
그의 정신을 조사해 더 많은 정보를 얻는다.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
마커스가 널 납치하려고 해, 이솝에. 이 상황을 벗어나려면 싸우는 수밖에 없겠어.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
넌 죽었다, 이 자식. 대응하지 않는다. 아니, 납치한다며 죽이려는 거 아니야, 이 정도면? 와, 근데 너무 많다, 저기. 되게 약한데 너무 많아. 하필이면 이거 횃불 끼고 있는데 이거 손해가 너무 크다. 아, 그냥 할까? 오케이.
Watch this.
입구를 막는 게 좋겠지? 잠깐, 너무 많이 맞는데, 이솝에? 자, 아군이니까 이거 파이어볼로 어떻게 되지 않을까? 그치. 침대가 타는 건 조금 그런데, 아씨, 건물 이거 공격하면은 애들이 뭐라 그랬는데 계속.
This is my time.
가자, 파이어볼. 아니, 워락의 파이어볼은 좀 다르네요. 피하 구분이 안 되네? 왜 이래, 너는 별로다. 쓸모가 없구만, 이 녀석. 계약각인을 쓸 정도의 일인가? 블라스트가 제일 나은 것 같아. 나눠서 쏠 걸 그랬나? 애매하네.
Your penance will be paid now.
General Ketherick wants her alive, at any cost.
멍청한 녀석. 대응. 대응을 해도 안 되는 것 같은데 이거? 기분 탓인가? 넌 죽었다 이 녀석. 일단 주먹으로 한 대 치고 60%밖에 안 돼? 오케이, 됐고. 오케이, 됐고. 회복을 좀 하고 싶은데
Have to keep going.
Now this is my happy place. Close ranks.
안개걸음 써버렸나? 안개걸음 써버렸네. 됐어. 야, 이게 사네. 지독한 녀석. 게일.
Of course.
On the victor's path. Making my move.
되나 이거? 아, 가로막혔어. 씨. 된다. 아무튼 넘어짐. 좋아요. 오, 드로이드 변신하네. 올라오신다. 고맙다. 와, 힐이 필요했는데. 이병들 일도 안 하고 야 지금 한 마리 남았어 얘들아. 쟤만 잡으면 끝나. 안개 걸음으로
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
납치 해결하기.
Let's just go already. But we don't even know the way.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
마커스에 따르면 캐더릭은 널 죽이는 게 아니라 생포해 가려고 했어. 왜지?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
내가 캐더릭의 머리를 베면 넌 다시 안전해질 거야.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
마커스 저기였지 참. 넌 잘 죽었다 이 녀석. 변화하는 본체 반지. 투명이랑 잔상.
What happened to you?
솔직히 게일의 파이어볼이 큰일을 했어.
We don't even know the way to Moonrise.
아 탄력 오래가네 이거. 얘들아 시체 좀 치우고 있어라 알았지?
I don't know, guys.
It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone.
아까 여기 기절한 사람도 있었는데 괜찮아졌나?
I'd rather face Ketheric's armies than suffer traitors. Watch out for those flaming fists.
얘들아 좀 빨리 와줄래? 너네 못 오고 뭐 하는 거야? 빨리 좀 와. 빠른 이동을 하면 따라오겠죠?
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
짧은 휴식 한번 하자.
Better than nothing.
자 일단 이쪽은 1차적으로 다 둘러봤고 저장하고
Wait as long as it takes. As long as it takes for what?
Blood,
The wind to blowing up. You mean to reach Moonrise? And I've orders to help you. The path to the towers is drenched in blackness so deep even a torch cannot quell it. Yet the cultists have found a way to move freely. Whatever this method, you must claim it. A cultist convoy crosses the land as we speak. I've readied an ambush. Say the word, and we fly.
기다려. 준비할 시간이 필요해.
My feet are planted deep till you return, but don't tarry. The greater the opportunity, the shorter its visit.
Time to tell. 이제 괜찮겠지? 축복 있으니까.
Yes.
Defender of the people.
Don't be shy.
All right, what now?
Move quick.
Have a lot on my mind.
버프 한번 넣고 갈까? 윌 잠깐 빼고.
How We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
일단 기다려줘.
Are you sure? The blade and...
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
아, 네가 가장 좋아하는 꽃이 밤의 난초라고 한 거 기억나?
Rings a bell? Why?
우연히 찾게 돼서 말이야.
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous. Joking! They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you. I don't have anything to give you in return, I'm afraid.
그냥 작은 선물이야. 대가로 바라는 거 없어.
Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same.
같이 가자.
All right, some company would...
가장 어두운 밤에 피어나는 꽃. 밤의 난초를 선물로 주십시오. 오케이.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
할 말 있나?
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
그러면 이게 무슨 의미지?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
여기는 섀도우하트랑 다니까? 게이를 윌로 바꾸고 그게 나으려나? 게일이 훨씬 더 윌보다는 쓸모가 있긴 한데.
I wonder what the next move is.
또 이거 뭐 있지 않나? 전부 다 집중이 필요하네. 긴 휴식을 취하기 전까지. 10턴 10턴. 이건 집중 필요 없고.
Haven't we waited long?
We'll wait as long as it takes.
As long as it takes for what?
For the winds to blow in our favor.
이대로 한번 가봐? 섀도우 하트 무기 좀 괜찮은 거 한번 골라 껴볼까? 라센더의 피 어때? 방패도 좀 좋은 거 좀 끼자. 게일한테 좋은 게 있나? 절대자가 없어서 의미가 없고 노기자
Looking ahead.
게일 대신 윌 데려갈까?
I know well the pain. Karlach's fate may be ordained, but what's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the
요렇게 잠깐 다녀보자.
Well met.
광신도들이 네 아버지를 달오름탑으로 데려갔어. 플로릭이 확인해줬지.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise.
플로릭은 신뢰할 수 있나?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
광신도들이 네 아버지를 납치한 이유가 있을 거야. 왜 그런 걸까?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
그러면 달오름탑으로 가지. 절대자가 레이븐가드 대공을 손에 넣게 둘 순 없어.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned.
같이 가자.
That's the
요 파티로 한번 가보죠. 일단 맵을 좀 더 확실하게 밝히고, 이쪽은 여기서밖에 못 가네? 다시 돌아올 때 저긴 가보자. 응? 뭐가 있나? 쓱. 카렐라크는 기습에 안 당해서 저주에 걸린 바늘역병. 카를라크야, 대단해.
Heading out.
아, 이게 빗나가네. 내성이 있었어. 아니, 나만 맞았어. 아씨. 치명타? 너무 세게 맞았는데? 안개걸음 짧은 휴식이구나. 안에 폭발하네 이거. 아, 좋지 않은데?
Put him up.
막아.
Forever dauntless.
역시 블라스트인가? 축복을 내가 빼놨나? 아, 이럴수가. 축복을 켜야 되는데. (100% 잡겠지? 아, 빗나가면 할 말이 없는데. 빗나가면 얘기가 안 되는데.
Have to keep going.
대응.
May the gods take you first.
이 녀석 밀쳐내고
On the victor's path. No time to waste.
아, 어두워? 날아가 버려서 시체 루팅을 못했는데요.
Hey, you.
나무 껍질. 그림자 뿌리낭. 참 아파하네요.
Whips and blades, always sharp.
크게 힐 한번 해도 될 것 같은데?
No time to rest. That might be worth a look.
뭘까? 포대자루. 열쇠? 무슨 열쇠지? 바기다의 일기. 좀 쉬어야겠어. 나는 살아남을 거다. 하지만 살아남지 못할 때를 대비해 이 글에 내 사연을 남긴다. 저주가 찾아왔을 때 대부분은 도망쳤다. 론도 마찬가지였다. 하지만 나는 내가 이 마을에서 오랫동안 일구어낸 것을 포기할 수 없었다. 그리하여 수레에 물건을 있는 대로 채워넣고 남들의 뒤를 따랐다. 속도는 남들보다 느렸지만 결국 거의 성공했다. 망할 수레가 부서졌지만 그래도 거의 빠져나왔다. 한 번만 쉬면 된다. 숨 좀 돌리고 내 사연을 전하러 갈 것이다. 수레? 수레 엎어졌는데? 열쇠를 쓸만한 데가 열쇠를 쓸만한 상자가 없는데? 저건가? 나무 괴짝 저건가 보다. 치유물약 중급. 봉선화가 몇 개 없네. 일단 추출물로 젤을 좀 뽑자. 아, 이거밖에 안 돼? 비행물량. 영약. 수류탄. 도포제. 일단 저장 한번 하고 별거 없는데? 여기로 갈 수가 있다고? 오. 표지판.
Night and shadow have claimed this place. Turn back.
소시지간을 나와서 그림자 속으로. 그림자에 잠긴 집. 저 위쪽을 마저 둘러보고 난 다음에 여기 다시 오는 게 나을 것 같아. 저기 뭔가 새 같은 게 있다? 너 누군데 왜 못 와? 칼라크, 넌 못 올 리가 없잖아. 빨리 와, 빨리.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
뭐지?
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
무슨 일이 벌어지고 있는 거지?
You walk in the darkness unafraid. How curious.
까마귀인데 힘.
A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us.
발장
The
끼기.
murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
죽음에는 보통 이유가 있지. 나도 사륙을 저질렀다. 그렇다면 나도 죄인인가?
Depends. Did those you killed trust you? Care for you? This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
이미 죽었잖아. 대체 무슨 대가를 더 치르란 거지?
Death is not the end. Merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes. Written in her own hand.
범죄의 기록을 찾고 있다.
Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
공정한 심판은 아니로군. 이미 유죄라 정하지 않았나.
My reasons are of no consequence. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
그래, 난 뭘 하면 되지?
I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
장부를 가져와라. 메들린 시체를 루팅할 수 없네요. 낫이다.
If you do not approve, you can leave.
뭐 여기는 특별한 거 없어 보이고. 묘비? 무덤? 묘비부터.
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
짐승 발자국?
grave is a mess. Probably an animal's doing.
너무 어두운데 여기? 가문의 반지? 사막 내성 굴림 플러스. 별로 좋진 않네요. 사막 내성 굴림을 해야 될 정도면 이미 상황이 안 좋다는 소리야. 여기는 뭐 산길에서 오는 길인가? 뭔지 궁금하네. 고민형? 아이의 일기. 오늘도 정말 끔찍한 날이었다. 아빠는 내가 라이스윈에 있기 싫으면 떠나도 된다고 했지만 그냥 한 말이었나 보다. 아빠가 지금 내 인생을 망치고 있는데 아빠는 신경도 안 쓴다. 아빠의 상사는 키트릭이라고 한다. 아빠는 우리가 샤이 가족이 아니라는 걸 지키지만 않는다면 이 마을에 있어도 된다고 했다. 엘터렐로 돌아가고 싶다. 사망 뭐야? 사망. 일로는 아예 못 가게 막혀있네요. 아마 산길에서 일로 오는 거 아닐까 싶은데. 칼라고 왜 이렇게 못 뛰지? 자, 일단 여기는 다 둘러봤고 다시 최후의 빛으로 가서 사다리가 있네? 너한테는 말을 안 걸어본 것 같은데?
Can't trust anyone anymore, and that includes you.
쳇. 그렇게까지 말할 건 없잖아. 서운하게. 이 앞에는 두껍게 깔린 그림자 저주의 검은 덩굴 손이 모든 빛과 생명을 앗아갑니다. 기름을 묻힌 해불이 있다고 하는데 안전하지 않습니다. 당장 돌아가십시오. 그림자 저주? 이럴 수가. 그림자 저주를 막을 방법 찾기. 일단 저걸 먼저 찾아야 이 안에서 뭘 할 수 있겠네. 악귀 벌하기. 뿌리? 여기로 해서 가면은 뭐가 있나 보네. 뭐 지금 괜히 무리할 필요는 없죠. 이따 오면 돼. 자, 이 친구들하고 같이 한번 움직여 봅시다.
Say the word and we set the ambush in motion.
호송대를 치자.
Splendid. I'll mark your map should you lose the way. Harper's with me. Stray no more than an arm's length from your course.
Keep steady. We're closing in.
뭐야, 이미 다 죽었는데?
Looks like they lost a fight.
파밍을 해야 될까? 와, 뭔가 많은데? 이거 파밍하려면 칼을 낳고라는 게 나아.
What's cooking?
열쇠도 있고. 됐나?
Can't give up now.
우리 친구들 어디로 갔지? 명속의 불꽃. 참된 영혼 코를리스의 일지. 캐더릭 토름경의 명으로 그림자 땅 정찰 임무의 파견. 기이한 울음소리가 울림. 추적을 따돌려야 함.
Just another crate.
참된 영혼 코를리스 여기 있구나. 참된 영혼인데 왜 저기 없죠? 올챙이가 없죠?
Hey, you.
기다려봐. 뭐가 없네요, 정말. 포터의 괴짝.
Prime spot for an ambush.
That might be worth a look.
쟤는 뭐야? 우리 애들은 다 어디 가고?
This calls for careful footwork.
여기를 어떻게 갔지?
What do we have here?
얘네 잡고 갈까?
Think you can take me on?
피가 되게 많네.
Best be on my way.
this.
Out of sight, out of mind.
얘네들이 어떤 경로로 올려나? 이쪽으로 올라올 것 같으면 여기다 기름 뿌리고 당근그룹 하나 띄워놓으면 딱인데.
Ready for another round?
I need to concentrate.
기름 뿌리고 싶다. 죽었어? 아, 날아갔나? 와, 이게 빗나갔네. 아, 이게 진짜 너무 안 맞는 것 같아.
Gods, it's hot in here.
These boots have seen everything.
와, 이런 식으로 오네. 당근구름이 필요가 없네. 쟤는 왜 달려와? 희한하네.
Battle favors the fearless.
한 대만 맞아라. 그렇지.
I'm ready.
분신 소환을 좀 아낄까? 계속 교살되는 중이라 그랬나? 이 녀석 혼 좀 나봐라. 밀어버릴까? 아이고 빗나가네.
What should I do?
딱히 뭐 쓸만한 게 없는데? 이걸 교사를 걸어? 어디로 갔어 이 녀석? 섀도우하트랑 같이 이동했네? 어떻게 한 거야?
Well, well. What we have here.
아 빗나가네.
The blade will not bend. Coming through.
아씨, 그 왜 맞으면서 왜 와? 좀 못 말려. 하필이면 그걸 그냥 뚫고 들어오네. 아. 자의를 해야 될 것 같은데.
Take you. Take you. Take you. Take you.
At least things have stayed interesting.
금방 밧줄? 아, 이쪽으로 돌아왔나 이 친구들? 다들 여기 모여 있었구나. 나무 괴짝이 있네요. 해머 그림 안개 에뮬리. 안개 구름. 애매하다. 아, 그걸 왜 피가 왜 달아? 씨. 어이가 없네 진짜. 누가 너한테 피 다르면서까지 그렇게 뛰어다니랬어. 아, 썩은 달걀 왜 주웠죠? 다 썩었어, 다 썩었어. 얘 별로 그렇게 든 것도 없는 것 같은데 참 쉽지 않구만. 낫 위로 올라가서 얘기해야 되나? 얘였나?
To your church every day, my queen. Your followers are legion.
Go. We'll wait for your signal.
나 너무 피투성이야.
Your faithful stand ready,
저
Majesty.
등을 뺏어야 돼.
Soon we march. Soon the world will bow to you.
Here, we're boss. Something moved up there. Want me to drag it out?
헛기침으로 기척을 낸다? 공격 신호.
Heretics in the dark. Kill them. Destroy the blasphemers. Drive them into the dark.
와, 뭐야 6레벨밖에 안 되는데 겁나 세네. 섀도우 하트가 또 겁나 많이 맞았어. 그리고 해칠 수 없음? 성역? 아씨, 이건 무슨 조화죠? 한 턴만 유지되는 건가?
Want another?
Well, so much for peace.
얘를 마무리를 칠까? 막타 칠 수 있을 것 같은데? 얘를 확실히 끝장내고 싶은데 둘 다 안되네.
It's pride.
No more. I fear neither shadow nor death.
너무 높아? 물약 하나 먹자. 물약 하나도 없니? 아씨, 내가 안 챙겨왔나? 이럴수가. 다행이다. 빼서 마실 수 있었어. 화염구. 뭐야? 너무 모여 있었나? 아, 분신소환 집중이 깨져버렸다.
Guard against the darkness.
성역 끝났고. 넌 죽었다 이제. 와, 이게 이렇게 먼저 조치를 하고 나서 해야겠는데?
Still breathing, despite everything.
와, 이게 빗나가? 이게 기절. 오케이, 출혈. 다 걸려라 이 녀석.
Oh my word.
자결의 강타. 아, 빗나갔어. 섀도우하트 너무 아프다. 한 번 더. 마음껏 마셔. 어디 갔어? 자원이 부족하다고? 아, 너무 멀어졌나? 아, 너무 멀어졌나봐. 너 엎드렸어? 다행이다.
Finding my way.
우리 아무도 안 죽었으면 좋겠는데. 잡았고. 내가 먼저.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
기회복이 아이템에 붙어 있는 거였나? 할 수 있는 게 없네. 기회복 되게 좋은데. 아, 이거 여기 있구나. 육체의 완전성. 치유 21? 아, 좀 아까운데 아직 쓰기에는. (45%는) 너무 낮다. 아, 55%? 확률이 왜 이렇게 낮지? 어림도 없고요. 와, 버텼어 이 녀석. 오케이. 와, 50%밖에 안 돼? 자결의 강타 꺼지는 건가 이거 쓰면? 아, 꺼지네. 아, 씨. 꺼지는 줄은 몰랐지. 아, 데미지 입어서 또 깨졌네. 우리 편이 더 손해보는 것 같아요. 약한 놈 먼저 정리할까? 아, 45%는 너무 낮은데? 아프겠다. 성역을 또 썼어? 아, 이 녀석 봐라. 제법인걸?
Say bye bye.
얘만 남았잖아.
Jimmy on the go.
my feet.
지금 육체의 완전성을 쓴다. 넘어뜨리지도 못하나? (3턴이니까) 어차피 다음 턴에 끝장내면 돼. 데미지 센거 봐. 14에서 30. 와. 성역 언제 끝나냐? 저항. 아, 손이 닿아야 되는 거야? 할 것도 없는데 힐이나 해줄까? 저 친구? 굳이 그럴 필요까지 있을까? 너 괜히 가서 맞지 말고. 아씨. 아, 얘 맞을 것 같아. 라산드라. 거기 왜 가니? 힐이나 좀 하지. 다행이다. 날 때려서 다행이야.
Another fight. Let's go.
오케이.
Grab the lantern! At very least.
전리포매트. 월광등. 오, 드디어. 잔인한 독침.
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
Incredible magic. I can feel the light lifting the shadows, even those within me. Be safe and be brave. We expect no less.
아, 네, 고생하셨습니다.
You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly, me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die.
돌리.
This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
넌 누구지?
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
이 저주에서 날 보호해줄 게 필요해. 내가 풀어주면 그림자 속을 여행할 수 있게 도와줄 수 있어?
It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you duly.
등불바닥에 있는 이 장치는 뭐지?
I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
아... 저장해. 픽시를 풀어준다.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
이 그림자 저주를 지나가야 해. 도와줄 수 있어?
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
구해주지 말 걸
You're
그랬다.
welcome.
잔인한 독지,
Little wings,
장검,
big mean mouth.
칸시프. 뭐지? 비전 열장갑. 화염 피해를 줄 때마다 2턴 동안 열기를 얻습니다. 등불 따위가 9에서 17 데미지네. 아군은 한 명도 안 죽어서 다행이야. 얘네들 다 털었고 이 친구들 다 돌아갔나? 여기를 가봐야 되는데. 와, 이막 맵도 다로른탑까지 가는 길도 상당히 넓네요. 그냥 보통 넓이가 아닌데? 칼라가 너무 쉽게 내려오는 거 아니야? 사다리가 다 부셔져가지고 이거 뭐 무조건 피가 깎이네. 이것 때문에 깃털 쓸 수도 없고. 좋은 방법이 있지. 야영지로 간 다음에 멤버 교체를 하면 돼.
Let's march.
아, 밑에 있었구나. 열쇠? 뭔 열쇠가 이렇게 많아 자꾸. 어디다 쓰는 열쇠인지도 모르겠어. 이놈들이 사다리를 다 부셔버려가지고 내려오지도 못하고. 아니 근데 이게 이렇게 피가 깎일 정도로 높나? 아닌 것 같은데. 이상해. 33이나 깎여? 피가? 뭐야, 왜 다들 몸은 다 어디 가고 실루엣만 남았어.
No one's stopped me yet.
짧은 휴식을 해야 되나 긴 휴식을 해야 되나. 마법을 다 써서 긴 휴식이 필요할 것 같긴 한데. 여관 잠깐 들렀다가
See any movement out there?
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
판매 목록을 보여줘. 내가 너한테 좀 많이 팔았는데 좀 더 팔아야 될 것 같아. 갈퀴. 이것도 처음 보는 무기인데. 철퇴. 섀도우하트 포션 좀 줘야겠다. 아, 포션이 너무 없어. 윌도 경쇠내지. 경쇠내 남는 게 있을 텐데 다 어디 갔지? 대형 도끼. 이거는 아스타리온 하나 사주면은 좋을 것 같은데. 단검 들고.
Take care now.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
지금 주문이 거의 없지.
What's next, I wonder?
주문 하나 남았어. 분신소환 이게 한 대 맞으니까 자꾸 집중이 깨져가지고.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
한번 쉬자. 일단 짧은 휴식이라도 한번 하자.
Awake and alert.
짧은 휴식이라도 한번 하고. 다 실패하면 어떡하냐? 오, 그림자 저주에 걸린 꾸물거린 흙더미 9레벨이에요. 저장하고 한번 붙어볼까?
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Let's see what you're hiding.
얘는 뒤를 안 돌아보나? 비행으로 날아가서 어떻게 안 되려나? 잠깐만, 여기 이놈들 다 깨어날 것 같은데? 얘만 있는 게 아니잖아. 개 많아. 몇 마리나 있는 거야? 저기다 기름을 깔아놨었어야 됐는데. 아, 여기다가 범위 마법 하나 싹 날리고 싶은데. 너무 탐나네요, 이놈들. 연금술사의 불이라도 한번 날려야 될 것 같은데. 쏘기. 나름 제대로 들어갔어. 와, 뭐야, 빗나갔다고? 세상에.
Got it.
우리 편 너무 저거 휴식을 안 하고 와가지고.
On the move.
이거 맞아? 생각보다 많은 애들이 안 맞는다. 이렇게 해야 그나마 좀 많이 맞는데. 좋아, 지금이야. 카를라크 죽었어. 야, 저게 다 터졌나보다. 와, 씨. 데미지가 그대로 들어왔나봐. 세상에. 아, 집중 깨졌다. 아, 우리 편까지 당하는데 이거. 아, 좋지 않네요, 별로.
Need to act fast. We need everyone alive. Take you.
힐을 해줘야 되는데.
Heading there.
Right, Karlak. It's go time.
약 먹어.
Soldier, I need your help.
그나마 10 오르긴 했어. 할 수 있다. 오케이. 너무 세게 때렸나? 아, 이동 불가. 이동 불가가 이게 참 성가시네. 하지만 단계 걸음으로.
Let's get your fire, baby. Eat it.
식물한테 데미지 엄청 세게 주는 주문이 있었는데 그거 챙겨왔었으면 좀 쉽게 잡았겠다. 이게 빗나간다고 80%인데 아, 진짜 너무하네.
Talk to me.
아, 카를라크한테는 적용이 안 되네. 와, 판정이 진짜. 아니, 다 빗나가냐. 넌 죽을 각오해라. 아, 이거 좀 밝게 할 수 있는 방법 없나? 너무 어두움인데? 누가 밝혀줄 사람 없나?
Can't give up.
밝게 좀 해줘. 아, 내성 굴림이라니.
Where do I go from here?
다행이다. 기절이라도 걸려서. 다 잡았네.
Let's go.
오케이. 경험치 200. 9레벨도 뭐 별거 아니네요. 9레벨 뭐 별거 없네. 왜 이게 안 되는지 모르겠는데. 오케이. 와. 좋아요. 아, 잘했다. 마음에 들어. 엄청난 시체들. 철나무 곤봉 10에서 18. 화염 4. 아니. 됐고. 계속 데미지를 입는 거야? 아, 사령 피해를 받네. 기뉴식 한번 해야겠지? 열쇠가 또 있어. 열쇠는 잔뜩 나오는데 열어야 될 걸 못 찾고 있어. 너덜너덜한 일기. 신들도 저주할 이 황무지에 왔던 다른 보물 사냥꾼들보다 내가 더 나은 구석이 있을 거라 생각한 내가 바보였다. 하지만 저주받을 야수를 죽여 전리품으로 가져갈 수 있다는 건 도저히 뿌리칠 수 없는 유혹이었다. 그런데 이 망할 놈의 바늘 역병에 기습당하고 말았다. 어쩌다 당한 것인지는 잘 모르겠다. 왜 나도 이렇게 될 거란 생각을 안 했을까? 모든 게 예상했던 것보다 최악이다. 이곳에서 열쇠 하나를 찾았다. 하지만 물과 햇빛이 들어있는 상자를 여는 열쇠가 아닌 이상 나에겐 쓸모가 없다. 자기희생 반지. 자기희생. 자신에게 불을 붙여 열기를 얻습니다. 열기가 왜 필요하죠? 징글징글해. 그러면 기뉴식을 한번 할까요? 오랜만이다, 미조라.
Playtime's over, pet.
Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out.
정확히 이게 어떻게 우리가 알 바라는 거지?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
네 자산을 구조하는데 한 가지 조건이 있어.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
나를 믿어.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
위를 계약에서 풀어주면 이 자산을 구출하겠다.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
자, 뭘로 할까? 협박은 별로 안 통하는데? 악마와 계약에 대해 알고 있는 모든 것을 되새겨본다. 아, 될까? 아, 실패. 하지만 영감이 남아있다. 영감 일반을 장전. 아씨, 아니, 그거 너무하는 거 아니요? 됐다. 아, 영감을.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam ready.
이거 먹히는 거 맞아? 아비 디아볼레 앳 눈쿠암 레디. 협박을 하는 게 맞는 것 같은데.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
뭐야, 왜 이렇게 대사들이 할 말들이 왜 이렇게 많아?
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
미조라 얘기는 들었잖아. 윌이 미조라를 위해 해야 하는 마지막 과업이야. 윌이 널 구하려고 뭘 희생했는지 알잖아. 이제는 은혜를 갚을 때가 된 거야. 아, 이거 좀 강요하고 싶지 않은데. 우리가 안 도와주면 미조라가 윌을 레뮤어로 만들 거야. 그거 견딜 수 있겠어?
Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a Lemur than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
풀어줘야 하는 악마가 누구일지 생각나는 게 있어?
Not a one. All that matters is that we free it. Fail, and I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the blood war.
그런 일은 일어나지 않을 거야. 넌 검의 안에 너무 중요한 사람이야.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
잘 읽든다. 또 누구 있나? 넌 누구냐? 아스타리온? 네가 웬일로?
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
무슨 소리야? 세상 물정을 모른다니.
Just that you have a big heart. You like doing what's right. So I was thinking, what would be the right thing to do when we get to Moonrise Towers? When we come face to face with whoever is controlling the parasites in our heads?
교단을 무너뜨리고 악을 영원히 뿌리 뽑을 거다.
God! Now try to think outside the box just a little. Consider the parasites in our skulls and think how many others have the mind flayers infected. Hundreds. Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
뭔가 염두에 둔 방법이라도 있어?
I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, alright? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe. And liberate the world from this evil.
아니면 그 힘을 우리 내키는 대로 사용하거나.
I knew I was right about you. It's so good to find a kindred spirit. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this moonrise, but I'm feeling optimistic. Sorry, but I prefer groups that are a little smaller, more intimate. Lose a follower or two.
너 데리고 갈 생각 없었는데 왜 김치국을 마시지? 딴 거 뭐 없죠? 이쪽은 좀 안 둘러보긴 했는데. 위더스. 이 야영지는 되게 넓다. 와, 여기 왜 공간이 비어있지? 새로운 파티원이 또 들어오나? 할신 어디 갔지? 저번에 하다 말았던 이벤트나 해볼까? 할신 여기 있구나. 내 머리에 저걸 박아 넣겠다는.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
최후의 빛 여관에 불주먹대원이 하나 있어. 저주에 당해서 정신을 완전히 놓았지만 테니얼이란 소년 얘기를 중얼대더군.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this
테니얼,
land.
맞아. 그래.
If this fist knows where he is,
하신이랑 관련이
then perhaps we
있었지.
can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
오케이. 잘 됐네요. 이보쇼.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
기생체 문제를 연결하는데 왜 이게 또 초기화가 됐지?
It's not too deep.
해봐.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
뭐가 뭔지 알고 나는 거야?
Don't fidget. The needle must slip behind your eye, not through it.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
주먹을 꽉 쥔다.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
저걸 맞는 거야?
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a heartstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
내 눈알에 가로막힌 거잖아. 당장 멈춰.
Stop. Now?
그냥 계속하지.
Wise.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now. Don't move.
숨을 죽인다.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you... I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
내 눈.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
멀쩡한 눈알을 뽑았잖아.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state
네
at
눈알도
present.
뽑아버릴 거다.
I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
겁나 빨리 도망가. 투명책 감지 상태 획득? 이 자식 이렇게 튀는 거야? 내 눈알 뺏어간 상태로
The voice of the Absolute is strong here and getting
아니
stronger.
누나 갑자기 옷이
I don't know
얇아졌는데?
how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
내가 그들을 살린 게 정말 도움이 되는지 모르겠어. 결국 광신도에게 잡혔으니까.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
괜찮아?
Yes. Yes, I am. Beneath the resilient veneer, a touch of fragility. She needs comfort.
볼 때마다 반할 것 같아, 우리 수호자 언니. 꼴이 엉망이네. 안아줄까? 꽉 안는다. 이건 너무 무드가 없어. 차라리 그냥 꽉 안는 게 낫지. 말보다는 행동이다.
It's been a very long time since someone did that. For me.
그 분광기에 대체 얼마나 갇혀 있었던 거야?
Time works differently here. It's hard to explain. Sometimes I can barely even remember what it was like before. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
내가 도와줄 수 있는 건 없을까?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
절대자가 왜 널 원하는 거지? 그렇게 되도록 두지 않겠어.
I know. I'm glad you are on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
자, 영감을 얻었다. 부엉 훑어본다.
Life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
쓰다듬어 준다. 부엉이는 뭔가 좀 키워보고 싶더라. 되게 귀엽던데. 하지만 우리나라 그 수리부엉인가는 천연기념물이라서 키우면 안 되죠. 자, 나갑시다. 아, 이 자식들. 아니 왜? 아니 나오자마자 이걸 또 당하네 이거. 얘들아 거기서 자꾸 뭐 당하지 말고. 아, 내가 당해버렸네. 됐다, 가자. 어디를 먼저 둘러보는 게 좋을까? 이쪽을 먼저 둘러보는 게 낫겠지?
Hells. The curse has torn open the ground itself.
순간이동진? 그림자가 들이온 전자, 그림자가 잠긴 집.